Hey, I'm live. Oh, we'll try it again. Um, in this case, I think there were some settings with the camera that were a little off. And in my preview that I'm looking at, it's looking much sharper. It's not as blurry and it's not as squishy looking or whatever. It's much sharper. In fact, I could see the pupils in my eyes, where before it was so blurry, it was hard to tell. So obviously, the focus of the camera and maybe the exposure of the camera, being an external camera, is pretty important. I went with the external camera exactly for those reasons that it has better control over lenses. I can change the focal length. Uh, I can change the aperture. I can change the exposure in the camera. I can change the ISO settings in the camera. The built-in webcams and the uh, presets and laptops and your cell phones and such, smartphones. Uh, you can't do those things, not very easily. In some cases, there are automatic controls that allow for adjusting exposure and maybe sensitivity to a limited extent. But by using a 35 millimeter camera uh, in video mode plugged into a computer, I'm hoping that the video quality is higher and makes me look better if that's possible. We have a professional light over here set up, and I may have to adjust the exposure a little more. But I think I've made some gains as I've been working on this tonight. There are no glitches that I can see at this time on the live stream. There's no latency factors, and the frame rate, at least in the preview, looks pretty good. Of course, I'll have to play it back to make sure that the frame rate's up. Uh, Sometimes the analytics shows it being at 2 frames per second or 3 or 4 frames per second. But I mean, let's face it, I want 30 frames per second if possible. And I want to look as sharp and in focus as possible. So anyway, the pets are settling down to relax. Dad's taking a nap after the wrestling. And it's been a kind of a long, interesting day with a lot of activities. I hope you all have had a great day. Take care. Stay safe. We'll see you later.